Have you guys seen that new study they've been talking about? We're going to briefly talk about that just a little bit today. Plus, I'm going to do the long-awaited What I Eat in a Week video. Hello everyone, Semi-Retired Bob here. I talk about the carnivore diet, all things related to the carnivore diet, and miscellaneous odds and ends. Today we're going to talk about that study that was on Dr. Baker's channel yesterday and has been all over the news. And because many people have asked, I thought I would go ahead and do a What I Eat in a Week video. And by the time we're done, hopefully you'll see why I don't do What I Eat in a Week videos. But this study, unbelievable. They're talking about how protein is bad for you. But first off, it was a rat study. And the protein they used in the human section of this was Ensure. Now, Dr. Baker went over it a little bit. I actually went out to their website and looked. And yeah, there's a lot of water in there. The protein is both milk protein and I found some soy protein on the list of ingredients. What made this stuff so bad is, seed oils, canola oil specifically, and high fructose corn syrup. Do you think perhaps that might have made the problem for the things that they were looking at? Because, obviously the problem was caused by the protein. This is the kind of stuff we're up against, folks. I have some more thoughts about this, but let's go ahead and while we're here at this point in the video, toss in my first What I Eat in a Week meal. Here we go. I hope you enjoyed that. But yeah, it's just these people and their studies. Professor K did a video yesterday, and by the time you get done breaking everything down, they're calling this vast, horrible outcome an increase, if they were even doing a study scientifically enough to qualify as a cause and effect, which they're not. Their vast increase, if you break it all down to an average 100-year lifespan, what was it, something like a 0.0008 increase? That's why we have to be careful about this stuff, folks, because depending on how big the data sets are, statistically significant versus actual clinical significance for an average 100-year lifespan, vastly different. I'll explain a little bit more about that here in just a moment, but first, here's my second meal. Now remember, I just eat once a day, so here's the meal I had the next day on my What I Eat in a Week video. I hope you enjoyed that. But yeah, the classic example of statistical significance versus the actual clinical or the real value significance, I talk about this quite a bit. You know, statins, they're happy to tell you, even though there's no actual cause and effect studies been done, they're happy to tell you that statins will reduce your risk of heart disease by 50%. But then when you dig into it and look at the actual numbers, they're technically not lying to you, but it is the difference between 0.5 and 1. So if they tell you that it, makes a 0.5 difference, you're probably not going to be as willing to put up with side effects of statins. Whereas if it's giving you a 50% reduced risk, then you might put up with those side effects. Don't take statins, by the way, folks. That's my opinion anyway. I'll go ahead and throw in another meal I had this week here. Hopefully you enjoyed that little clip. But yeah, that's what we're up against, folks. These studies that are out there, these people with huge followings and huge voices out there giving people information like, take your statins though, like they have some great big pile of science behind them. But then when you dig into it, you realize they don't actually have great big piles of real science behind them. Do we have great big piles of real science backing us up? No. But neither do they. They're always happy to say, oh, you don't have any science that shows your diet isn't harmful long term. Well, neither do you. Neither do they. Nobody has long-term data or even short-term real data. It just doesn't exist, folks. Let me go ahead and throw another meal in here. And I had to get out and enjoy some of this sunshine today. But it's been kind of a long road back. Now, granted, it hadn't, today is Thursday, so it's just been 1 week since I got sick, and I am significantly better. And I'm going to try and get out for another walk this afternoon. But right now I'm on a very tight schedule, because this is today's video. You're seeing these in kind of real time. Tomorrow's Friday. I've got my live stream. So hopefully I'll get out and get a video made for Saturday tomorrow that'll put me 1 day ahead again, at least. Because this recording and trying to get it all done before today's release it's not, I don't want to call it stress, because I enjoy walking, I enjoy recording these videos, but it's a much more calm feeling to know that I have tomorrow's video ready to go out. So that's what I always work towards. Hopefully some of what I said today made sense. Oh, just before we go, let's go ahead and throw one more meal in here. And that, my friends, is why I don't do what I eat in a week videos, because I do basically eat the same thing every day. I have ground beef. I don't have any videos of me scrambling up eggs to go with it, but that's what I eat. You know, I occasionally throw a little pork in there. I occasionally throw a little chicken in there. But 95% of what I eat is ground beef and eggs. And that's why I don't do what I eat in a day and what I eat in a week videos, because it would be boring. But that's what I've got for you today, folks. Hopefully you enjoyed this quick little video. Don't forget, get out there, be 1% better. Today, tomorrow, every day. Have a great day, folks. I'll see you in the next one.